Welcome back everyone. Today I finally purchased the Kingdom Rush Vengeance Pirate DLC and I'm so excited about it. Now today we're going to try this challenge that Ironhide proposed. It's basically fish versus fish are food. No, fish are friends, not food. Bro, I misspelled that. But anyway, the whole point of this challenge is to only use Deep Devils, Reef and junpai. I'm recording my audio separately this time because I've already tried to record it simultaneously along with the video, but OBS Studio just doesn't pick up the recording as clearly as I thought it would. And well, even this audio is pretty bad, so try to ignore it if you can. I tried my best. I'm not sure what went wrong exactly. I know MMLH and Vavasik use OBS Studio, but they don't do commentary. But their audio is still better than mine. I got to ask how they managed to record so clearly. It's got to be done though. I can't have bad audio on my videos all the time. And CapCut can only fix so much. I wonder how difficult this challenge will be, given the fact that the enemies in this campaign, well, they're pretty tough. Even the first level was pretty difficult. And oh my god, these yellow sharks. Every single enemy, even the basic enemy, has regeneration. Annoying passive ability is that whenever they attack your units, they regen some health. And that unfortunately applies to every single enemy, even these surfing sharks. Not surfing sharks, I forgot their name. I only just recently played this campaign, so I don't remember the name of every single enemy. But basically, every single enemy in this level, they can regen health whenever they attack your units. Now, there's also a little. Well, actually, this will be relevant later on. But basically, these black sharks. These dark color sharks. They just somehow manage to swim through land, which makes no sense. But I guess it's more or less like how the dune terrors swim through sand. Although they technically swim under the sand, you can still see water sprites with them. But I'm not gonna lie, this map looks pretty cool as well. It almost looks like the mouth of a giant shark. That's probably why that level's name has shark in it. And so far this challenge has been pretty easy. I was expecting it to be pretty difficult, but Deep Devils Reef is a pretty solid tower on its own. Now granted that the Orc Shipwreck, which is a new tower that was added in the DLC, is even better, but the thing is, hybrid towers have already been done before. We had, the first hybrid tower you could count as a necromancer because that was a mage and a barracks in its own way. You had skeletons and Death Rider for physical damage. You had the Pestilence Cloud for AoE damage, but it wasn't that good. And then you also had Necromancer, which attacked pretty fast, and it's, by the way, it's still a community favorite tower, I believe. Come on, according to the community, it's even better than Tesla, it's better than Battle Mecha, it's better than the majority of towers. I hope they're kidding with this. Anyway, this hammerhead shark enemy is pretty annoying. It's like, I'm not sure if it's even more annoying or as annoying as the, what was that enemy again? The one in Frontiers, no, not the blue gaze. Bro, I forgot the name. I'm keep forgetting names for some reason. Oh yeah, the black surge, yeah. Well, it's somewhat similar to that because it can disable towers, but at least it doesn't have armor, so it melts pretty easily. But it can also stun your heroes, which is pretty annoying. Now, at least we have physical damage from the fishes, because it would have been pretty painful getting rid of them if I didn't. But even without physical damage, I can still get rid of them with Junpai and his hero spell, which does physical damage, and it can also damage flying enemies. Not that it's useful over here because, well, there are no flying enemies. It's just a really nice thing. Now, what I didn't really realize when I was first playing this level was that the top path also was gonna have enemies in it. Somehow I failed to notice that skull mark on the upper right left corner. But I realized it soon enough, and good thing I did because some enemies were about to leak. Damn these tiger head sharks. In addition to doing true damage, it doesn't really make a difference because it's not like I'm using units like Dark Knights that have so much armor. Why did I even use them when I first played this level? But I didn't really know they would do true damage, but Dark Knights hold themselves pretty well. I saw this level and I figured that there would be tough enemies. I saw the trailer and it looked like there were some pretty beefy tanky enemies in this. So I decided to, use beefy tanky units myself. I'm not gonna lie, this DLC is probably the best update that they have done to Vengeance so far. Granted, I would have liked a Frontiers or even an Origins update at this point, because please, I know that Vengeance is probably the best game to mess around with, but I really don't want to have to pay for another update. Granted, the money for this one was worth it, even though I did have to Okay, yep, here's that enemy. The Megalodon. Normally I would just use Blazing Gem to melt this big shark, but I can't afford to do that over here. The thing is that you shouldn't, like, do not ever use melee units against this guy. Like, as you can see here, look, he just regenerated. He can just instant kill them and he's just so intimidating. And it's kind of funny that how the Megalodon mini boss is even bigger than the boss itself, although the boss is more or less the same height. But over here I just melted him pretty easily. See, as long as you don't let him, he's poof. Oh damn, the screen even shakes when he falls down. I don't think you ever see that with any other unit in the series. And War Champion is gonna have so much fun with this campaign. He made a video on this, only the first level, but he did that without star upgrades, without spells. Just no skill at this game. I really got to see how he'll beat the rest with these restrictions, especially the second level and the third level, because those have some pretty tricky enemies in there. I'm not sure the usual combination of Shaolin Temples, Blazing Gem, I think Mausoleum and Boneflingers as well, and then Elite Harassers will work so well on this campaign because of the split up exits. Okay, here comes a little troublesome wave. Oh, never mind, I Soul of Impact them all because I don't know if it's just me or Soul of Impact does seem to do a little more damage. Or maybe I'm just tripping, but it does seem like it does do a decent job of damaging enemies significantly. Like, I know that many people refer to Soul Impact as Soul Trickle because of how weak it is, but I'm pretty sure they did buff it a little bit, like when the DLC came out. And speaking of all the updates, this campaign is arguably better than DLC, not just in terms of difficulty. Well, actually mostly it's just terms of difficulty, because when I played DLC, it was challenging for the most part, but not as much challenging as this one, because in this, at least in that one, I kind of knew what to expect. Even when I was playing levels for the first time, I figured I wouldn't get surprised. Like, rarely would I ever get caught off guard, except with the genies and with the I forgot the names, the nomads. Only those really surprised me, that and the sand mystics and the Malik boss fight. Now, I thought Megalodons would give me more trouble in this challenge. Well, don't get the wrong idea. On the last wave, I think wave 14, they gave me a lot of trouble. Oh my god, hordes of tiger sharks, my nightmare. It's kind of like those gnoll blighters, no, not gnoll blighters, gnoll reavers from Origins. Basically, whenever they're in packs, they also get boosted. They also get a damage boost, and these guys also get a damage boost. And it doesn't help the fact that they do massive amounts of damage. Doesn't matter if it's true damage, but they still do a lot of damage. Oh my god, don't let that enemy escape. Get him! No, junpai! Oh, thank god, he's dead. Anyway, get back on top over here. And also, this top point over here is the hardest to reinforce, because there's not a lot of good tower spots for this. I mean, ideally a Blazing Gem over here would be a good option, because 2 Megalodons do show up on the top path later on. I also hope my YouTube channel will grow too, because right now my Kingdom Rush videos don't exactly get a lot of views, except for a few of them, but even those barely cross the minimum threshold required. Yeah, Soul of Impact really does do a lot of damage, doesn't it? I mean, you'd think it wouldn't do as much damage, but it does. Now, deepdevils Reef, I wish they would rework the net ability like they did in Revengeance, because let's be real here, it does stop enemies from attacking, but the main problem is that you can't even do anything to the enemies. It's like about as good as that time-lapse ability of the, which one was it again? I think I forgot. Oh yeah, Highland Mage, that time-lapse ability. It also is anti-synergy with the tower itself, because it just saves enemies, kind of like teleport from the arcane wizards, so don't really get those upgrades. Down he goes. Oh, what's this? 2 mage sharks. Well, not a problem, they just melt. Like, bruh, look at how easily they're melting. I mean, these enemies aren't even as threatening as Black Swords, they're like literally a weaker version of Black Swords. Okay, here's another Megalodon. Well, it doesn't really matter. Just don't let it eat any units and you will be good. It has like a lot of HP, so that may seem threatening at first, but believe me, this enemy has no armor. It's like the same thing with the Saurian Brute. Like, it may seem threatening at first, but when you damage it enough, it will go down pretty easily. Like, see, look over here. Look how easily it's going down. Just don't let it eat any units. There you go. Down he goes. Okay, that's a lot of bull sharks, so that's their name, bull sharks. BS sharks, as I like to call them. Now, the annoying thing is that you can't really stop them from burrowing themselves, unlike with the dune terrors, because these guys don't just constantly burrow, they'll burrow after a set amount of time. So for some reason they can still use their abilities even when they're blocked. It makes no sense. Like, why can't they just use their abilities when they're blocked? It's kind of like in Alliance with the wild spawner, it can still spawn units even if you block it near the entrance. Like, I believe a Duke made a science video on safe nodes, but I guess that doesn't apply in Alliance, or maybe it's just buggy. It makes no sense for it to be that buggy, because while the gameplay style feels similar to Vengeance, the main issue is that, well, it still uses the same engine as the first 3 games, so I'm not sure why that bug exists, but it's just one enemy, so it's not that big of a deal. And I also heard Alliance will get an update soon as well. And I think I forgot when it's gonna come out, but I hope that makes the game much better, because let's be real here, Alliance for the most part is pretty easy actually. Like, it's underwhelming actually. The only hard part is the third area, but outside of that there's just not much going for it, unless you do challenges. So yeah, Alliance hype didn't last for that long, but the hype for DLC will last for a while. I will make content on it as soon as I can. And the good thing Ironhide suggested this challenge. Otherwise, I would have figured out a challenge on my own. Oh yeah, so this is the wave I was talking about earlier. I think 4 Megalodons show up in this wave. It's a lot of them, and trust me, it's going to get out of control. You'll see how bad it gets. I'm not gonna lie, I almost thought I would lose a life over here. I mean, look how threatening it is. All those tiger sharks, those Megalodons. Okay, he just ate a deep devil. Ate it like a munchie meal. Dude's hungry. It's fish versus fish. I mean, fish versus shark technically. Hey, Megalodon, you're supposed to be extinct. You're a prehistoric creature. Go back to the sea, buddy. Be turned back into a fossil. Okay, this isn't good. Oh my god, get rid of those Megalodons. Do something, get rid of them. Oh no, 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 those tiger sharks. Oh crap, there's more over there as well. Somebody do something, get on them, get on them, get away, get away, get away from the Megalodon. Come on, I know you can do it. Stop them. Come on, I don't even have a Sword of Impact ready. Do some. Oh, he just ate junpai. No. Oh crap, this is bad. You know what, I got this, it's under control. See, nothing to worry about. I got this, question mark. I got this. Do I have this? Okay, that one's down, but the other one I'm concerned about. Is he gonna escape? Stop him. Oh, thank god, Soul of Impact came back just in time. Now, thing about this boss is that I learned from Duke when he was streaming is that this guy eats the oldest tower build. And by oldest tower build, I mean, which one was it? Oh yeah, basically the tower you built first, he will eat that tower first. I believe that's how he works. But the annoying thing is that when I first played this boss, I didn't realize he would do that, and he ate the most expensive towers I built. But hey, I still won, by the way. He got pretty close to the exit, but I still beat him pretty easily. Okay, that's new. He never summoned those before. I mean, the first time I fought... Okay, there he ate that one. So yeah, anyway, the first time I fought him, he spawned, what do you call it? Oh yeah, the bull shark burrows or whatever, bull shark or so. I forgot their name again. I mean, this is a new thing. He never summoned those before. Okay, and he's making it pretty far. Why isn't he jumping back? Oh yeah, sure, eat that tower, why not? It's not like I have a use for it anymore, you big stupid green white shark. Oh crap, I accidentally brought that as well. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that, it was an accident. I mean, the net ability is just useless. This looks scary, but don't worry, I have it under control. Alright, good thing he jumped back, cause things were getting pretty hairy. You might think, well, this makes me respect Devil's Reef even more. I mean, you think it's a bad tower, but it's not. It's pretty good actually. Like, look how well it's performing. And he eats another one. This guy's appetite is on a whole nother level. It's kind of like me after I'm fasted for an entire day. Like, bro, I get so hungry when I'm fasting. Anyone would. And if you haven't fasted, well, trust me, it's gonna make you really hungry. Thank god this boss doesn't have magic resistance, or this challenge would be 100 times worse. But he does have a lot of HP. Okay, and he eats another one again. Bro, I'm pretty sure I built that. Oh yeah, no, I built that one earlier. So yeah, see, that theory still follows. Oh, whoops. Well, you know, the Wicked Sister didn't attack, so it doesn't really matter if I accidentally built one. It didn't attack, so it did nothing. So I still followed the rules of the challenge. And all this on impossible difficulty. Oof. Yeah, he's getting pretty close to the exit. I better take care of him soon enough. I should wipe him out quickly. I hope he doesn't make it to the exit. Okay, thank you, he's on track. Alright, time to sell some towers because I need gold. I'm running out of it. Which isn't good because you'll need a bigger boat. Should have done that in a different voice though. And I probably might for the last dialogue he says, I wish the cloud ability, the storm affected the boss. Crap, yet another one. Come on, melt him quickly. I don't have that much space left. Please don't spawn any more units. I know I'm using cheat engine to boost up the game a bunch of times, but don't worry, it doesn't really affect that much. Because honestly, it's still the same speed. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, he's spawning more units. Oh no, 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 not the tiger sharks. Come on, why? Stop them. Okay, whose turn? We may have a problem over here. And that tower's out of range, just perfect. Oh my god. Come on, not the... Oh, bruh. Yeah, no, that's the right thing to do. Just sell that tower and build... What the heck is that glitch? I couldn't see the tower spot. Anyway, just Tutata. Well, I would Tutata, but this is Vengeance. We all know Tutata doesn't work as well in here as it does in the first 3 games. Well, and as well as in Alliance. Even then it feels kind of clunky. Oh my god, will you stop eating that tower? No! Stop him already! Come on, I'm almost out of gold. Don't tell me this is the end. I'm so close. Please, kill him already. No! Come on! Come on! He's so close! He's so close to dying! Yes!
No. I'll eat you next time.
Bruh, why did I make him sound like that? But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video.